Hi, this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to try something. It's an old recipe of mine that I have on here, but the last time that I did it, I made it on the stove, and this time I'm making it on my NuWave Precision Induction Cooktop, or my NuWave PIC, whatever you want to call it. I'm hoping that it's going to turn out okay. What I'm going to do is I have 8 chicken thighs. I got these on sale for $2.30 for 8 large chicken thighs, and I've got them not even really covering them, but almost to the top of them. And I'm making chicken and dumplings. This is my version of homemade chicken and dumplings on my NuWave. I've got 2 cans of chicken broth that I'm going to put in here. Just whatever chicken broth that you have. I'm going to put those in here. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to start it off on sear to get it so it's boiling. I'm putting 1 stick of margarine. Don't say nothing. Let me explain this to you. I don't like butter, so I use margarine. If you like butter, please use butter. But I cannot stand the taste of butter. Cannot stand it. We'll never be able to stand it. So I've got 1 stick of margarine in there. I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of coarse ground black pepper. And if you don't know, I get this at Walmart, and it has such a better taste than regular black pepper. It's right beside the black pepper. It's just the regular black pepper. This is just coarse ground, and I like it so much better. So I'm putting 1 teaspoon of that in here. And then I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of kosher salt in here because it has no salt in it. So I'm using 2 teaspoons of kosher salt in here. And then I'm going to put in here 1 can of Campbell's cream of chicken soup. If you want to make your own cream of chicken soup, or if you want to get I usually get the low sodium, but these are some that I'm using up from my preps, from my what I've got stocked in my pantry. Well, not my pantry, in my storage room. I have a storage room with 4 shelves in there full of canned stuff, and then I have a pantry full of canned stuff that I use more often. So this came out of my storage room, and I'm just going to bring this up to a boil. I'm going to cook these chicken thighs until they are well done, and then I'm going to take all the meat off the bone, make sure that there's no skin or whatever in the water of this, and I'll bring you back. This is going to take a good hour on the NuWave, so I'll bring you back in a little while. Okay, I'm back. Alright, here's the broth left from where I cooked the chicken, and this is what I'll be putting the dumplings in. And then here's the chicken. I'm letting it cool off so I can take it off the bone. And this is my dumplings. I use Pillsbury, the 4-pack biscuits, and these are buttermilk, the buttermilk kind. And it's the, I can't get it over there. It's the 4-pack. And I cut each of these biscuits into half. But I'll bring you back. These did boil in the pot for about 1 hour and 20 minutes, and that's only because I was making a big salad for everybody, so that's why it took a while. So I've got to let this chicken cool off, and I'm going to cut the biscuits up, and I'm just going to put them on paper plates, and it'll be 80 dumplings, which when you see the size of them, you'll be surprised how much they shrink, and which is not very many dumplings for 5 people. So I'll bring you back in a minute. Okay, I'm ready to put the dumplings, the biscuits in, and I've cut all 4 rolls of the biscuits into halves, so that makes 80 dumplings, and I'm just dropping them in the boiling water. I've cut my NuWave back up to sear so that it's boiling. I've gotten here's the chicken. I've deboned all the chicken. It's going to be a lot of chicken, chicken thighs it would be. This pan might not be big enough to hold all this, but I think it will be, because these do shrink down so much. So anyway, I'll just keep on doing this. And back. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm just making sure the water has stopped boiling now, because all the things are in here. And a lot of people say don't mash them down and put the lid on them and don't mess with them, but I don't do like that. I mean, I want to make sure that all of mine are down in the water and they're cooking well. So I'm gonna let these cook now, and they'll cook for about 10 or 15 minutes, and I'll bring you back when I get ready to put the chicken in there. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I wanted y'all to see this broth or whatever that this is made. It is so awesome. And I'm going to go on and pour the chicken back in here and get it heated back up. And then I'll pour it all into this bowl, and I'll bring y'all back. I usually with a dish like this would fix some broccoli. I usually fix broccoli and pinto beans, but tonight I wanted a salad, so I'm just fixing this and a salad. And see, this is absolutely full of chicken and dumplings now. It's gonna be hard to stir it. Alright, I'll bring you back and show you the final dish in the bowl. Okay, I'm back. Alright, here's the big bowl of chicken and dumplings, and here's my plate. I've got a salad and chicken and dumplings on it. And I'm going to taste these and see what they taste like. Using that cream of chicken soup and the chicken broth and cooking this chicken, this is amazing.
Holly,
amazing.
I got coffee to toilet.
Alright, I've got to get up here, get the kid, make sure all the kids are fed, and all this. This was totally made on my NuWave PIC. It did amazing. It did better than my stove. This is awesome. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to be a part of my Facebook page, you can go to www.facebook.com/FoodPrepping, one word, FoodPrepping, and like my page there, comment there, put recipes on there, put funny things on there, but whatever you want to on there, except nothing that would be offensive or anything like that. And you have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.